Ren Robinson, I'll know you can't expel. I'll know JCF can't charge them.
We're coming through. We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, okay. Send it back. Send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica. Leave we Highland. Leave Jamaica. Leave Jamaica. We say leave Jamaica. We are going to know Jamaica.
I'm not sorry, no, me not sorry. Me listen to Pdtv show.
Put up Pdtv there.
So many things I did not know until I tuned in on this show. I'm not sorry.
Oh yes.
No, me not sorry.
Oh yes.
No, me not sorry.
No, you have to sing it. Wait. Listen. You should retract. Retract. You were taught by teachers. Your children and their children are taught by teachers. This whole country came from a classroom led by a teacher. This whole world came from and was led by teachers. The skills we know is because of teachers. How rude of you. Good evening. Thank you for calling.
Ishmael, Bruce Golding need to take about that. Ishmael, I said to him, my cousin have to run Ghana, Texas, Ghana teaching that Ishmael. Because they have to left the system. And when Bruce Golding not talk about time, Bruce Golding figure take about that.
He's
Man
disrespectful.
Man is too disrespectful. Me tell him, say, I wonder if he might have Alzheimer like Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew have Alzheimer. Me said that Ishmael, the two me said them are gonna name them shit, you know, man. Cause me said gotta go big and that's the eat all them shit. Bruce Golding need to take back that.
All right, thank you. I agree with you.
But when it comes down to politicians, if you realize how the politicians set up this system to suit themselves and not public sector workers, because politicians, once they serve 2 terms, automatically politicians get their pension.
Even if they lose. Yes.
Right. If they serve a term and they serve for 5 years and then they lose the next term and then they apply themselves again and win for a third. Once they win for 2 times, they automatically get their pension. So politicians set the system so they can benefit, but the ordinary citizen or public sector worker will not benefit. And if you look at this man that is being displayed, former Prime Minister, it was Bruce Golding. I remember back in 2007, because I was in grade 11.
I wonder if this is going to talk when we want to talk like talk.
I remember it was Bruce Golding while he was campaigning against Portia Simpson Miller that told Jamaican people that once they elect him as Prime Minister, he is going to reverse Prime Minister's salary.
Oh, yes.
He was going for politicians, even current and former Prime Minister, they are getting the same salary as the current Prime Minister. And I don't think it is fair for persons. Look at Alda, what's Hugh Shearer's wife. Hugh Shearer is no longer the Prime Minister, but the wife is getting the same Prime Minister salary today. And I don't think it is fair for former Prime Ministers to be getting the same salary of the Prime Minister today. I think it's wrong. And I think if the People's National Party intends to do well, Mark Golding needs to put some reform where this is concerned.
I agree.
Former Prime Ministers should never be getting the current prime minister's salary. It is unfair.
But there's a mother who reached out to me some time ago. Said she need my help. And listen to this story carefully today, Jamaica. See her calling and they're not answering. Hello, good afternoon. You're on Midday Connections with Andre Stevens.
Hi, Andre. This is a bit surreal, but hi.
Yes. You want to talk to Jamaica people now and give them context as to why you want to talk to them.
All right. So, okay, guys. My daughter, she it's a whole backstory. So I don't know if I should just get to the meat of the matter, Andre, or
Give them the
give a
backstory.
bit of context.
Give them the
Okay.
backstory because the backstory will help them to help you today.
Context matters. All right.
Mhm.
So in 2024, we went on a family vacation to Beaches Negril.
Mhm.
All right. We hadn't been to Jamaica in a while, like right before COVID.
Yes.
December 2019 was the last time we went. And, I was longing to see my mom. And because we usually return for summer vacations, but we hadn't. So my husband decided, okay, let's take a family trip. We always went to beaches, like, you know, we were loyal
Beaches in where?
sandals.
Negril, right?
Beaches Negril, yes,
Mhm.
Beaches Negril. So we took the trip, and the weirdest thing is that she never really wanted to go either.
This is your
She's
daughter.
like, why? Yeah, my daughter. She's like, why you guys want to spend so
Put up the
much
daughter
money and
picture,
blah blah
Dreda.
blah. So
Yes.
we said, no man, we need a family trip. You need to see your grandma, and she loves the culture anyway. So she wasn't really up for it, but she went along because, of course, she didn't have a choice. During that time, she's a year ahead. She's a very bright girl. She's a year ahead in school. So at that time, she was in grade 11, um, getting ready to go into her senior year, but she would have finished senior year in Florida, right? We were living in the Middle East. So, we were looking for universities and all of that in the States,
Yes.
right? Um, and anyway, we took the trip.
Yes.
We went up to Negril. We stayed there 4 days, 3 nights. And it was 2 rooms. So my mom and the kids were in one, my
Yes.
husband and I in the next. This guy, and she's to be honest, I cannot, I raise her like any Jamaican parent, Andre. You understand? Um, and no one is perfect, but she displayed perfect, almost perfect her characteristics. She didn't fail at anything. If she did a debating competition up to this morning, I was looking for a document,
Yes.
and I came across a certificate that she got. She won at New York University in Abu Dhabi for her debating skills. This was in 2023. Then 2024, she won a poet competition in Dubai. You know what I mean? It's like,
So
how
she's an
can this
exception.
happen?
She's an exceptional daughter.
Yes. Book. Well, I guess by the book, because maybe the street part is not so, 100. But anyhow, we went there. She frequented the lazy river with her brother, because the lazy river, they have a slide, like a water, like a water park kind of thing. This guy, this man, he was the lifeguard. He was the lifeguard there. So when they're there, and she was 16 at the time. She did not look like a 20-year-old or anything like that. 16-year-old, right? And she was with her brother. Now, one of the nights, I think it was the night before we left. So the night before we left, we all went to dinner and stuff, and then we went back to the room. But of course, as I said, she's in the adjoining room with her grandma.
Yes.
So after relaxing a bit, I said, let me go and check on them. And I opened up the adjoining door and I went over, and she wasn't in there. So I said to my mom, which, you know what, that is another story with my mom, because since the pandemic, my mom was not doing so well mentally, because she's so used to us visiting and stuff, and she got very depressed, right?
Yes.
So yes, she got very depressed, and I think that also affected my daughter, in some way. But she act like she always strong too, and all of that. And I'm always talking to them. I'm always every morning I carry them to school. I'm there preaching
Yes.
about
So let us
life, about
get to the
people.
point. Get to the point now. We can't
Get
take
to
so
the
long.
point. Okay. So anyhow, I don't know how the numbers were exchanged, but when we left there, right? No, no. So back stop. She was missing out of the room. And we were like, where is she? Where did she go? So we went to walk the property. We didn't just say, okay, whatever, she soon come back. We walked the property.
Mhm.
My husband went in one direction, I went in another direction, and we got the security involved because that's how my husband operates. He not take anything for granted. And they looked all over the property. We didn't find her,
My
right?
God.
Yeah, they even checked the cameras. They said that they know she didn't leave the property because they don't see any,
Sign,
action of
yes.
that sort. But the fact that he works there, Andre,
Mighty God.
he knows the crevice and corners to carry her. You understand?
Mighty
So
God.
anyway, when we returned to the room, I would say maybe, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes after that, she came back, right? And her hair was very long and curly at the time. So when she, and she got to the beach in the day, she was at the water park. So when you wash your hair and you condition it, it's gonna be sleek and nice. It's not gonna be
Yes.
frizzy. And so when she came back, it looked a bit tousled,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, but I was angry. So I think, I don't know if I slapped her on her arm or whatever, but I'm like, where were you? I was very angry. And I said, what were you doing? And we're searching the property. And she was just kind of in awe a bit, like she didn't say much. You
Yes.
know what I mean? And then she said, I was on the beach. And I said,
Mm-hmm.
on the beach, because first of all, I didn't go on the beach because the beach was pitch black,
Mm-hmm.
right? But my husband said he went on the beach and he didn't see anything. He didn't see
Mm.
anybody. But as I said, him nowhere to carry her. Anyway, long story short, um, we never get much with anywhere much with that. So we left there, and even after we left, my
Mm-hmm.
husband was emailing them everything, trying to get some answers because he said, no, something is not adding up. We need to see what is on the camera or whatever. Them said them don't have anything on the camera. When we got back home now, she said to me that she wants to do something to her hair. But I
Mm.
thought she just wanted like a protective thing. Anyway, she wanted to lock her hair, like dread her hair, right?
Wow. Mm.
So that was very extreme. And that wasn't anything she grew up wanting to do. So I thought it was very strange. So I said, listen. But she changed everything too. She changed her eating habits, eating very clean. Even now she eats very clean, right? So I said, that is one thing. You can do that, but why are you being so extreme? Anyway, she said, Mom, this is what I want to do. It makes me feel like, this is me. And
Wow. So
anyhow,
she
Andre.
should find a Rasta man. Mm-hmm.
But his hair was normal at the time. So I don't know if it's by heart. I don't know if it's in my heart. He's a Rasta or what.
Mm-hmm.
So one morning, no, like early, like about,
Mommy, yeah, happy, yeah, 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 met the
I have to
yeah,
speed it up.
yeah, yeah, met
Is you
the
tell me to go into the
program.
backstory,
Yeah, about the
Anyway, I
program.
checked on I checked on her. I checked on her early one morning, and when I went into her room, she was as fast asleep, and it was a school night, but her phone was on. So when I looked over on the phone, someone was looking back at me. So I'm
Wow.
like, what the hell is this? So I,
Mm.
I wake her up, and of course she hung up on. I said, who the hell is that guy on the phone and whatever? So it's a friend of hers from Chicago. I said, Chicago with a topless person is only Jamaican men who do that. Them don't have on a shirt, and obviously I'm in a hot tropical place, you know. So she wasn't being honest. I was asking her a barrage of questions, and she wasn't being honest. And she said he's 20 years old.
Yes.
I don't know if that's what he honestly told her at the time, but she's 40 now. So that
Mm-mm.
means he was 38 then. And she was 16. So he's a much older man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, last year, as I said, we fast forward to being here. And last year, after she graduated, so she graduated a year earlier, she got her scholarship for university, and everything was on track. But now all of that started to dwindle. She's asking for documents to travel. I said, travel, go where? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We always travel
When she
together as a
want to
family.
travel. Mm.
Travel, right. So
Mm-hmm.
that is, she said, so they're making plans, obviously, maybe for her to go to Jamaica or whatever. So I said, no, not giving you any documents. We've had a plan. We've always had a plan, and you were always fine with everything. go to university, do whatever you have to do, and you can even graduate early. You're that smart. You can graduate early. You don't have to work. You don't have to do the regular stuff. Just do your schooling, and then you do whatever it is in this world you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yes.
No, she not really. It's like she's not really on the program or whatever. Anyway, one day she said to me, Andre, that she needed her passport to complete the final paperwork for college, right? Because the way how they do it here, they are in charge of everything. So they set up their student account, blah blah blah. Anyway, no, I went along with it because me so frightened saying because she was starting to change her mind about everything.
Yes.
Because she's she decided no, she's into it, she's gonna go and everything. I frightened and I gave it to her. Just can I tell you, 2 days after that, she left.
She left.
And I realized she wasn't in her room. I jumped in my car, drive around the neighborhood, and I saw her. Told her to come back and whatever. And she's like, Mom, just focus on my brother and what. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
She won't go
anyway,
Lord
right. But the meat of the matter is, I am telling you this, and I know people will say this and say that. She has been brainwashed. She has been sucked. Yes, she might be book smart, but she has been manipulated in such a way. Maybe there's a weakness. His name,
Drayden. What the name of the man?
The name that we have of him is Sean Hill.
Sean Hill.
Yes, a lifeguard or former lifeguard of Beaches Negril.
Hey, Sean Hill.
Right? Yes, Sean Hill. And where he lived, when the police went there to check, that house is completely mashed up from the storm. So I don't know where he has her. I don't know, where he has her. And what she doesn't understand is that these people will tell you whatever you want to hear.
Yes.
They will ask you for money. They'll tell you that she said his mother had told her, oh, she could be a Miss Jamaica. I said, listen to me. You know you are gorgeous. We've always motivated you and encouraged you and whatever. So you don't need to take that from people. These people are manipulating you.
Yes.
You understand? If he meant you any good, he would have said, my girl, go to school. You have a scholarship?
Yes.
You go to school and do what you have to do, and I'll be right here. I'm older than you, but you know what? You will be an adult and I'll be right here. But no, you encourage her to drop out of college.
Mighty God.
To come and do what? To come and plan. I don't know. I don't know. And I have nothing against agriculture because I know you have a beautiful farm or whatever. But the point of the matter is, this is a bright girl that has, I'm not going to say had, that has a bright future. And now, he has lured her back there because that is what he did. He never let go. Back. Yes, if he meant her any good again, he would have blocked her. He would have run her away.
No, he want
run her away like a dog.
He want browning, pretty browning.
He probably wants citizenship and whatever. I don't know what he's looking at. You understand? So he has her there now.
How old is your daughter now?
She just turned 18 last Sunday. So on the day she turned 18 is when she left.
Wow.
That is when she left. And I am just praying to God that he doesn't do anything rash to get her pregnant or anything like that, to think that, this is a hole I can have on her now or whatever. Because she's buying whatever he's selling. And I cannot understand why. I can up to a few days ago, Andre, her college sent her a letter giving her an extra scholarship, saying that the money is already in her student account.
Wow.
For her to just register for a course or more and come back. Can you imagine that? And you're sitting in Jamaica in some corner with this man who cannot help you. And if he gets you pregnant, then what is going to happen?
You're going to be grandmother. You're going to be grandmother. And
no, don't say that, Andre, because what kind of home was he living? When the police found her last year, they said to me.
So it's not the first she run away. It's the second time this.
Yes, remember I told you when she was about to go off to college, right? After high school graduation, when she asked for the passport to complete the documentation.
Yes.
And remember I drove her down and I found her. She left the following day. But and I am telling you, this is not this is not, I know people will say, listen, you cannot swear for anybody or whatever, and I'm not swearing for her, but this is not the child I raised. And up until we went to that hotel in August 2024,
Yes.
end of July to the first week in August 2024, she was a different child.
Wow.
I'm telling you that on my life,
So
she
where
was
in
a
Jamaica
different
you think
child.
she is?
So we're hearing that she's in, it has to be somewhere in Savlamar, Westmoreland. So, you know, yes, it's that side because that is apparently where he's from. Because where they were last year was Grange Hill. That's where they found her up in Grange Hill or whatever.
Wow.
So I don't know if him giving her nothing to smoke. I don't know. You understand? I don't know. Praying to God, it's nothing of that sort. I'm praying to God that God open up her eyes, you know, just change her heart from this man and see the realities of what it is, because all she's thinking about is coconut trees, a beautiful river, you know, just that nature. That's what she's thinking about. Jamaica is not the same Jamaica, not even when she went there in August of 2024. It's not the same. And she's not getting the realities of it, you know? So I'm just trying to implore, if anyone sees her, spots her anywhere, you know, to contact. I'm going to give you the number to put up.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Hold it.
If
Put
you
up at the boy
find,
picture. Where's the name? What kind of hill?
Sean Hill.
Sean Hill.
Yeah.
Send back home the lady daughter. Sean Hill, send back home the lady daughter. Sean Hill, you don't want Andre Stevens become a thorn in your skin. Send back home the lady daughter.
Name of Jesus.
Send her home, Sean Hill. Send her home. Send her home, Sean Hill. Sean Hill. And you don't look like Sean Hill. You look like you don't want me to start style you. Sean Hill, send home the lady daughter. Where your daughter name?
Sayuri.
Zuri?
No, Sayuri.
Sayuri.
You need her.
You want
her
brown
last
girl.
name
Sayuri. What you want to make be your final words to them today, mommy?
So if anyone sees or spots her anywhere, or even spots him, to contact DSP Reed at 876-321-1370.
Repeat the number.
He's up that side as well. 876-321-1370.
1370. All right.
Yes.
So how she going to get money and all of them something there?
So, and that is the thing, you know, because she one time she was saying she wants to buy clothes she wants to order clothes from Jamaica for about $400. And we're like, you never order clothes from Jamaica yet, so why would you want? So we are suspecting that they're asking her for money and whatever. But apart from that, she has a following on. She has a following on social media. I don't know if she still have it up or what, but she was making money that way, you know. I think she had over 40,000 subscribers or followers or whatever. So I know he sees her as a cash cow in any way, shape, or form.
Wow.
He sees her as that, you know. So
all right. We're going to call on Sean Hill to return your daughter home. All right.
I appreciate you so much, Andre. Thank you so much for listening and for keeping her in your prayers. And everyone out there, please.
What is her social media handle? I'm gonna make you all of my students them go flood her until I come back home.
The thing I am going to give it to you, but when I put it in, it never come up as
no, it never come up because she block you.
Right. But it's supposed to be site. I'm gonna send you.
Send it to me.
But it's supposed to be okay.
Send it to me. I'm gonna broadcast it to the students. Them now.
Okay, all right.
And Breezes. I wish I tell you that him work Breezes.
Oh, Beaches, Sandals, the Sandals brand, Beaches the Grill.
Meet Beaches the Grill. Tell Sean he'll forget pack up and go in yard. All right, thank you here.
Thank you so much for listening, Andre. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm glad we are talking about the labor right there. I say, Courtney. A 3 times I call him name. Jamaica. Diaspora. Uno call, me want 5,000 people there when me I go play the next thing. You know why? You know why me want 5,000 people there? Because everybody know this is Smaddy. Everybody know this is Smaddy, Jamaica. Me want 5,000 people for the year when me I go play this one here. Take him off my screen, producer. Take him off. You see? Sometime I true really no know no better in a Courtney. Sometime I true really no know no better. I am going to say to you, Jamaica, there are people that are a part of the Jamaica Labour Party that are confused PNP. There are people that are a part of the Jamaica Labour Party that are disgruntled PNP. There are also people that are a part of the Jamaica Labour Party that are lost souls. Lost people. And it just takes one thing for them realize. We need 93 more people before me play it. When you see the clip Jamaica, you know I go shock. You know I go shock when me play it. Me need the 5,000 people to play. But when want play it, you know, me want the people them to see who say what them say. Smaddy say something, me see Courtney. Me couldn't believe say the Smaddy say it. Cause that the Smaddy they are die-hearted labor right, you know. Die-hearted labor right, you know.
Them say one labor right.
That the Smaddy that we are fight and this and that for them stocious green party, you know. That the Smaddy they in no. Hey! Labor rights!
Ball out! Whoa! Yo.
Labor rights! Labor rights! Producer, play the clip! Play the clip!
For what it's worth, let me openly declare my honesty. I am a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. My entire family are JLP. Come from Northeast St. Elizabeth. The entire Powell are JLP. I don't know of one Powell down there that are orange. So let me get that out of the way. I believe as Jamaican, we are destructive to ourselves. And we allow Andrew to dictate the country, to dictate the party, and to take it for his family business. I am not sure if there's another country in the world that husband and wife are running the government. I am not sure. Don't hold me on it, but I am not sure. How could Andrew Holness get his wife to be member of parliament and speaker of the house so that nobody can shut him up and hold him guilty for whatever he wants to say and do? Most of it, he's polite, so he knows how to play with words. Why would Andrew Holness take his wife, have her running the house, and then set a 25 million pay hike plus for him and his... The only next thing that Andrew left to do, you know, is to bring in his 2 sons and give them 2 seats as well, you know. And that is going to happen next. Because, as I said, Andrew is a dictator and Andrew is a bully. How in Christ's name Andrew and his wife are in parliament? And you people, you know what I realize? 90% of the Jamaica electorate are people who cannot read. I was surprised when I work at election that the people them cannot read. And over my career years, I realized that none of my colleagues ever voted. So Jamaican politics are tin mackerel and dumpling politics, and that is why the garrisons were created, and that is why the illiterate rate in Jamaica is so high. Keep them dunce so we can trick them and get our vote. I am looking forward to see the back of Andrew. Andrew should never have Juliet in-house, second leader of house, member of parliament, and the both of them carrying such a heavy paycheck, and the Jamaica unemployment rate are so high. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. No other country in the world, correct me if I'm wrong, you know, but I don't think you have another, and they take this politics for a joke. Him up there at speech, him wife a kiss him, a rub him. It's a joke. The Jamaican parliament becomes a place of joke. It is wrong. And you know what I love about myself? I can be objective.
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
Order. Hey. This look like Happy Wife wants to go into the polling station, go take back in vote. Yes, good evening, teacher.
Hey,
Teacher.
you know what? I've never seen a labor right spoken so many truths, and I have to commend the labor right for it.
Me, I tell
Happy
you.
wife, ball out!
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
All truths have been spoken. But I just want to give notice tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Wayne Robinson of Jamaica College.
Hey.
JC, I have seen your press release this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying, Jamaica College, that basically the young man took some sum of money and something. So whatever action reached him, basically, he deserved it. That's what I read through the press release.
It's justified.
So his actions is justified. Will Robinson, you have a peer criminal up at Jamaica College, peer scammer, peer thief, peer gunman, peer. I'm going to talk up some things tomorrow. I'm going to talk up some things tomorrow. Hello, Jamaica. As a matter of fact, we will stand up at Jamaica College one of these days. Too much criminal up there. Too much, when we say too much criminal about Jamaica College, when you see me silent from there, I feel me in a pain. But I'm going to come with a fire tomorrow. I'm coming with a fire, Ishmael. Ishmael, you don't know. Come with a fire.
Hey, the phone all drop.
Courtney. Tell Courtney we are coming with a fire tomorrow night. So we are giving Wayne Robinson the option to resign from now.
Hey, you hear that? Hey. Mm-hmm.
I am telling Jamaica tonight. I am giving Wayne Robinson 48 hours to hand in his resignation. Jamaica College has become a school of goons and criminals.
Hey.
I'm a neighbor them. I'm not afraid of them. Me not afraid of them.
Hey.
You hear what I said?
Hey. I know 48 hours still in Andrea, 47 hours now because 1 hour gone
I am giving Ishmael, I told me for their church tonight. If me never for their church tonight,
let God be praised.
Church meeting. I step myself up, but never tell the old tootsie them, the old drongo them, the old rectum them. Me I come to them tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. Pray. Watching and we're praying. Mm-hmm.
I want to say another thing tonight. Ishmael, your audience come tonight because they might think of the teacher over there. But I want to tell them tonight, want to stick with Ishmael, stick with Courtney.
Yes.
I'm going to be on the road more soon. But I want you to this notice.
Hey.
Leadership at GG Cooper Church. You don't think they can silence Andre Stephen?
What you saying?
Andre Stephen.
What you really saying?
We never, so they put out press release. But family need for more and this and that. We never know so the family need for more when the family, the church people have need for the beach. GG Cooper. And I mean, the thing that GG Cooper say, only did one kill him off, and dash a coconut and black candle to kill him off. To take Dredan play the video, Dredan. Dredan, play that video to me right now. Play that video to me right now.
Play the video.
So they would like to come here, fight me out of my position. And many of them planning for me to die so they can get my inheritance. For they want to be leader of Temple of Praise. You think I don't know your plan? You think God don't show up your plan? Wish him have a collision and you've been praying, burning candle and coconut and powder, talking to demonic spirit, setting tables, setting up altars to kill GG Cooper. But God said the gates of hell, GG, the gates of hell shall not prevail against you. Against you. Against you. Talk to yourself.
No, so I want to tell you no. Every time when you come about cease and desist, I go and play the video. Bishop GG Cooper tell us a long time when I want to kill him off. A long time when they do want to kill off GG Cooper. But you see, Ishmael and Courtney, me have to run go back in a church. Here.
All right.
Tell the audience, this is
all right.
Ishmael beat jump on JC. Beat drum boy. Beat drum. Not jump on JC. We're going to fix them business. Good night, Jamaica. My name is Andre Stevens. Tuning out tonight from the Pdtv News.
All right. All right. You can't say who they there. Majority of the students at Jamaica College have become very tough and gangster-like. So if you're too nephew, then go there and come out good. Thanks be to God. Jamaica College don't have that prestige again, me love. You know anyone prestige? Go Woolmans. Go St. George's. Apart from Woolmans and St. George's, no other boys' school in Kingston, and Monroe College. Every other boys' school, I done them, yes, yeah, Calabar and Kingston College. If you're offended by my commentaries, appear criminal them harbor over there. And I stand by what I stand by. Hello, Lady P, I call. Good afternoon, Lady P. It's like me telling. The only school I create gentlemen these days is yeah. Georges and Woolmans. Outside of that, appear criminal Calabar, KC, and JC. Appear like criminal. If you have a problem with shouting, go on. And I shout as me talk. Sonia, go on if you have a problem with how me speak. Because I'm in a short of people watching me over here. All you do is create monsters at these institutions. All of these institutions. All of these institutions will have track field team, football team, all of them. So if me want to shout and talk about the criminals, the goons at criminals at 189 World Road, I have all time to talk about it. Because from real we take over peer criminal-like activities are going at Jamaica College. They have become a menace to society. Hello, good afternoon, Lady P.
Man, good afternoon. Let me say, me that road, so me can't talk long. I know the got back. But anyway, any award you get, you're deserving it. The Prime Minister get an award to make people out the door. You want to kill our people picnic. So any award you get, you deserve it.
Yes.
You deserve award, pan top of award. Award, pan top of award. And even more than award. So don't make those goons get you down. Big up yourself. Continue to be the person you will be. Because me can testify, say, you help me in life. So big up yourself, big up to the whole entire team.
Yes.
Everybody, me not name nobody, every single body. Classmates, workers, everybody, one partner, God easy.
All right,
Big up Mama Claude, big up yourself and the rest of the team. All right, go back to class.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, these institutions have now become gangster-like institutions. KC have the same traits. Calabar is even worse. At Ratabar, that you know. Ratabar. A peer rat-like character go at Calabar. But the three top schools in this as boys' schools is Wolmer's, Monroe College, and St. George. Is outside of that a Pierre Virego. Hello, good day. Yes, Miss Winnie.
Andre, good afternoon. How are you feeling now? I see you say you're okay.
I rested last night, you know, Mama Winnie. So the pain that was in my back up here, so all of it gone now. Or most of it gone.
I know what you went through, but it's nice that the pain gone. God make you feel a little pain to know that you're still around, you know? Anyway, when
let me say something, Miss Winnie. All of you don't know the realities that go on at Kingston College. If Kingston College dirt should have ever come to the public, you would be ashamed. You'd be ashamed of the kind of gangsterism that happens at Kingston College. So let's stop justify wrong in this commentary over here today. When you could be loyal to Kingston College some more, but right is right and wrong is wrong, and I'm calling it out for what it is. Yes, good day. Yes, Mama Winnie.
Say it right, because they must have get the beaten too. Well, I tell you, no teacher ever hit me. No teacher ever hit my child. When I take them to school, I see the principal or whoever in charge.
Yes.
And I sit down. If my child do something wrong, you call me. I will punish them in front of you. No, because teacher's going to box up my child.
And a teacher backs up my penny. Mama Winnie, and a teacher backs him up, you know. A student, Mama Winnie.
Well, that student would have to pay, because I am going to hold him and make my son bust his ass. You hear me? The mother should grab her child, take it there and grab the student and hold the student and make it bust his ass back. How dare he? He's a bully? Come from where, father? He went gonna beat up my child? No. Anyway, I teach my children how to defend here. I tell you, they hit you, you make sure you hold on for their ears and don't let go.
Yes.
Fight it off.
Mighty God.
Well, listen, I want you to talk about the 12 containers that Andrew let spoil and the people are hungry. Thank you very much.
We'll talk about it soon, Mama Winnie. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes. Hello, good afternoon. This is Midday Connection.
Good afternoon, Andre. Congratulations. Anything you deserve it. Everything good, you deserve it.
Thank you.
Yes, you deserve every bit of it. Don't worry about any negative, anybody else, hold your head straight, Andre.
Yes.
Up the street, you're looking.
Yes.
All right. Here's what I have to say now. The police, the law said, jungle justice, we mustn't take jungle justice now with one hand. Not true?
True.
This is jungle justice, then the upper
JC. Them clobber the boy, them clobber the little boy, you know. Them clap at the little boy. Use
Look
all
here.
belt in a lady. And
And beat him like a one
and
chicken.
beat him like a one slave, you know.
Eh? Look on them the big old back say, Andre, me get to understand that the little boy never go home, go tell his mother.
She
The
had
little boy
him
never go home.
afraid. I want to talk to that mother. If anybody out there who can get me attention to talk to that mother, I want that mother to come on Pdtv tonight with me.
We're not supporting violence, but now you see why crime is up. Not true.
True.
Because how would I feel now, Andres, in a video like this with this big old rusty tone boy them. Look on them here, a high school, them are going to government high school. A heart institution, them are making us say you have to trim your hair to come a heart.
Because according to Jamaica College, you have to relax the hair for the boys to come to school and participate in school. When you look up at Jamaica College and some hairstyle, where's the pass through Jamaica College? Lady, me think me their own.
In a hell.
Me think me pass through GP. Can the boy then look like any farmer criminal?
Look back on the video. And look on the boy them here. The one where the big old tough one where back to youth. Film here, cane row. One other one will stand up there here, flat, hang down. The one next one stand up there, one with belt. All of them here, none of them no groom. None of them no groom.
It's the synagogue. Jamaica College is now the synagogue of gangsters. That is what we're going to call it.
Because of the
synagogue of gangsters up there. Synagogue of gangsters.
The demons are well read cast and put down on the college, on the school.
The school has become the synagogue of gangsters. Unscrupulous government.
No rule.
Incompetent government. When you see Almala who has stand up against them, you know. Marlene Mala who to the Courtney stand up against them in the parliament. It shows you that there is discord in this government.
Have the kind of buy-in and take into account the very valid concerns that have been raised. So, Madam Speaker, on that note, I invite the Prime Minister piloting the bill and the team to take into account the very valid points that have been made. The bill needs some reworking.
Thank you, Member.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
Minor politics that
could be politics.
Minor politics that are Westmoreland.
It's said, so she talked today. Is a Naira bill she talking about, you know?
Yeah.
She said the Naira bill. She's speaking truth. The Naira bill in this country, Jamaica, needs a reworking. Are you aware with the new Naira bill, the Prime Minister can name a CEO and the CEO decides where must get financial attention. And him can decide tomorrow, say the money can be removed from Westmoreland and go to Portland. The money can move from Portland and go to St. Anne. The money can move from St. Anne and gone to Manchester. The Naira bill needs working. And that is why Mark Jefferson Golding literally lament and rubbish. Mark tear through the bill today. He tore through the bill today. And this dictator, this dictator must be put to a stop, Jamaica. He is the weapon that form against this country.
Have the kind of buy-in and take into account the very valid concerns that have been raised. So, Madam Speaker, on that note, I invite the Prime Minister piloting the bill and the team to take into account the very valid points that have been made. The bill needs some reworking.
Thank you, Member.
Bill needs some reworking. And when you see a Marlene Malahu talking that Jamaica Andrew Holness constitutional mess up creature, you remember when she have finger fear the Constitution and a puck the Constitution? You remember when she have puck the Constitution, Jamaica? When she have puck it, and when she bend it, cock it, touch it, ram it, juke it, ravish it. Yes, stab it.
Help, we hear the
We need your divine intervention.
When she ram it, juke it, skin it out, dash it out. And when you hear Marlene Malahu speak truth to power today, to say the workings of the Constitution, the workings of NARA, Ishmael play it again. You know, sister, from with the labor rights, them start confess. Yesterday it was where Happy Wife, now is Marlene Malahu. And who next? Dirty Clifford the Bulldog.
Have the kind of buy-in and take into account the very valid concerns that have been raised. So, Madam Speaker, on that note, I invite the Prime Minister piloting the bill and the team to take into account the very valid points that have been made. The bill needs some reworking.
Thank you, Member.
I better them silencer. I better them silencer over there. Then put her on the back bench and never know. But Jamaica, the truth is, at least she has the dignity to stand on the issue of morality and ethics, Courtney.
2026 year of exposure.
We know she's not the best lawyer. We know she was not one of the best judges. But at least she know the basic rudiments of law. She know the basic rudiments of law. And when them used to send her out there to make she turn handicap and fool out there. But hybrid president. What do you mean by hybrid president? You remember when you thought the foolishness fee? See him that him left you out there upon a call. He never even appoint you back in the cabinet. Because you never go stand up to him foolishness and him shaking with them. It's time stay Marlene Malahu. Remember Marlene, remember Andrea talk to you, Marlene. Marlene, remember when me and you used to sit down in a Labour Party and talk, Marlene. Marlene, you remember the abuse where you go through and the reputational damages them put to your name? But at least you have a conscience. At least, Marlene Malahu, you have a conscience. But because, you know why you get the conscience now? Because you and him no friend again. I'm going to lick you for 6 now. Because you and him no friend again, why you start talk? You think we're going to see in the lunchroom a plot with the opposition? Hey, go! Hey!
What can go so?
You think we're not seeing in the lunchroom and talk up the things them? You think we not see the WhatsApp message them, Marlene? Malahu? Hey! Don't let her talk tonight, Marlene. Marlene, what him do over there to you? What him promise you? All those tumbling down. All of Courtney, I want to type on your chest, the Holy Ghost. I want There is discord in the Jamaica Labour Party. Rosie, Happy Wife, no Marlene Malahu. The women in the Labour Party are revolting and I want to make sure so me not even get little chicken back tonight because I may get little chicken back and it start grease my mouth. Some things I got chat over here tonight. Then you say for all it Jamaica. Courtney, and one long time I eat some chicken back and Aki.
Yeah.
You know me want some chicken back and Aki. Some no man, no, but I open the fridge tonight.
No, but I open the fridge tonight. Look, make the fridge stay locked.
I'm going to hold it. All them say, what them say, dry red as a munchie, depend them too. But it's the truth, Jamaica. There is serious discord over there. It's just because you're not going through. It's just because you're not going through. But I'm closing the fridge tonight, Jamaica. But I can tell you where I sit and the voice notes and the messages that I see. But I can tell you, Courtney, it is inevitable that a challenge is coming.
I lie.
It is inevitable that a challenge is coming in the Jamaica Labour Party.
Serious? So early?
It's not a matter of early. In the next 18 months, there'll be serious discord.
There will be serious discord in Jamaica Labour Party because Andrew has grown unpopular.
Yes.
He is continuing to be unpopular. And then there is Tufton on the road trying to become a popular person. Tufton turn vlogger now, you know. Whilst the country is suffering, Tufton flun vlogger. Whilst Cornwall Regional Hospital is suffering, Tufton turn blogger. Look where Tufton turn now, Jamaica. Look here.
I never give my man jacket.
My man jacket, me tired. No, me tired.
Hi, Christopher, your Minister of Health and Wellness. Back in the streets, this time we're in the heart of Montego Bay, Sam Sharp Square, the very famous Sam Sharp Square. And we're talking about paternity fraud. Them say there are two types of jacket in Jamaica. One you cut and one you fit, according to one lady. The studies have shown that many men have had jackets in their lives. And they find out because of circumstances. Tell me what the man name.
Bradley.
Stanley.
My name is Munch.
My name is Denise Earl.
What do you think about jacket? You think it's a popular thing, a common thing?
Well, me like none of them.
Well, if I aware, it is a common thing. It needs to be addressed from delivery.
It is a major problem. Because them say it's a big thing. Does anybody who have jacket to get jacket?
Lots.
You know a lot?
Let me know two they buying, man. Two of them, two jacket they take care of.
Yeah. Me, man. You get a jacket? What you say, Robbie? You don't get no jacket?
No,
you don't look
full suit. Me give woman man jacket, you know.
You give man jacket?
Yeah, man. I'm man with leg up.
So you're Joe grind then? How you make them feel?
Boy, I'm crying.
You cry?
Yeah, I'm crying, man.
I hope the wife accept that one though.
No, them don't know about that ugly son.
Me
know, man.
I think most times they don't even know how far.
Oh, so you think it's an ignorance thing?
Yeah. So
why do you think women do that?
I don't know. Maybe because of fear. A person cheats not with the intention to get pregnant.
Right.
Then they got pregnant.
Right.
So they just give it to the person who they're with. Maybe.
See, man, they just.
Oh, they all over. So you think women take revenge on them?
Yeah. So my man can't afford it, so you man just put it on a man with money.
So it's an economic thing.
Every woman wants a money man.
She just a man, a money man, a money man, something about a money man.
Is there anything the government can do to support discouraging paternity fraud? What do you think the government can do?
I don't think it's a government thing.
I picture like counseling sessions for these things.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they help it, if it's like normal, like, have these conversations in the media.
Government, I man them. Your government can't do nothing better. I man them. If know they have me pitney that. Then if you go take people pitney.
First and foremost, paternity testing during pregnancy or right after birth is very important.
You think that should be compulsory?
Yes.
Him can't do nothing about it. I'm done as if we use condom and the man them now use no condom. So the government can't do nothing about it.
What about the child?
The child.
Oh man, tell him feel away still.
Feel away. Oh, you help to soothe him. You think the child should get some counseling?
No, I understand because I look a brilliant youth, you know.
It will affect the child mentally, emotionally, and you know.
What you would have said to every woman out there who tempted to be a man jacket? What you would have said to him? Give them a
God, Jesus Christ, me don't know what I'm going to say to them, I know, you know.
Eh.
Me don't know what to say to them, I know, you know.
A part of life.
Sometimes a part of life, sometimes jacket figures.
How do you find him? How do you find him?
Good morning.
I want to ask you a question, Jamaica. The Minister of Jacket, rather than went on the road to say, let me find out how people perceive the public health care system.
Yes.
How people perceive the public health care system. He now turns a vlogger and a blogger to walk around asking people about jacket. When damn too well, you have a sister, a aunt, or a niece right now that needs access to a bed.
What can go so?
And that family member is on the floor, can't get no damn assistance because this fucking government, this wicked roach and rat run from people, and this wicked, uncaring, unscrupulous reprobate, this, hey, Jamaica, a popularity, I look dirty, man. Dirty, man. You know, see, say pride is them wrong. I want in Jamaica turn this big and careless. This is a careless kete government. You should have dropped some dirty piece and steal piece on him. Not found the family members. In some serious predicament in a hospital. This nasty, dirty man I go asking about jacket.
Help. We hear the
We
letter.
need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor right.
It's a Tutsi government. This is a Kete government. This is an irresponsible government.
Very irresponsible. Shame. Yakoron asked that.
No jacket. I which one of you putting them a jacket? And how much jacket Miss Punani give you?
Ball out! Whoa, yo.
How much jacket Ben Spunani give her? She never give her. No, she never give her no jacket. Oh, I forgot, so she tie off until she ready. Because you and she legal now. So no, you and she, you know, see, she cock up on him one day about Ben Spunani.
What can go so?
Baby killer. Baby killer. I don't know why Mrs. Tufton don't divorce you. I don't know why Nadine Tufton a hold on pan. Baby killer. Wicked man.
Nadine do the right thing.
HIV rate high in the country. And y'all you talk about a jacket. Why not ask them how we can get some bed? Look pan Dr. Hunter. We want carrying the dialysis machine them. And before you open and give the man the dialysis machine them for carry, you walk around all fucking wicked, nasty, dirty drunko, all reprobate and dirty legion.
You got some people nowadays. I take set from the church. You got some neighbor. Them are take set from Christian. But you know we are gonna call them when them are trouble with. You ready? For them not be
If you didn't know your priorities all drunk on bitter water, you're coming like bitter gall. You're coming like bitter gall. Me know you black me now, but me not a problem you black me now. So I'm going to use my platform talk the things them all drunko. Because it's only a drunko with dead meat with a walk around with them the foolish, insensitive topic when you have so much poor people are dead in a hospital. You know how much people can't get access to dialysis machine? You know how much people can't get access to a bed? You know how much people dip on damn floor, a rat, a roach, I run over them? You know how much nurse are suffering in this country? You know how much damn doctor? I work at 78 hours. I work surgery and surgical room already. You're damn wicked and you're damn insensitive. And he's a wicked, dirty drunker. I mean, I care what nobody wants to say tonight. You must have something called emotional intelligence. Because if you don't have damn emotional intelligence, there are certain things you don't damn do nasty, dirty, legionic man. You must be there suffering in this country. No medication not there, Jamaica. And this nasty, dirty reprobate, this crowbait looking man. He's a crying disgrace to the country. No ESC in the theater room then. No compassion. Careful with what words. Him a drunko. Him a drunko. Him a reprobate and crowbait. If you have a problem with my words tonight, so let it be. Shameless, dirty man. And labor rights over conscience must know to draw the line. Yes, we know we have a jacket issue.
Yes.
Everybody knows there's a jacket issue in this country. But we have a bigger issue.
No ambulance.
We're not an ambulance.
No.
We're not a CT scan. We're not an MRI. We're not a dialysis. We're not a bed. We're not a medication.
We're not a stationary.
We're not a toilet paper. And at them, there's something a priority for Christoph then. He says the man not care. You know, he said the man not care. You know much diabetic patient don't have access to proper medication in this country. You know much mentally ill people don't have access to proper mental health medication in this country. You know we don't have no mammogram machines. You know much people with HIV AIDS now get proper treatment in this country. And they just like spread this thing like wildflower in the country. No contraception in the clinics. And you're going to tell me, Jamaica, me to match my words, watch your words. You know why so many people watch me? I'm authentically me. I will say the things that Ishmael is afraid to say or Courtney is afraid to say. Or Revdi or anybody else on this platform, as I said, I am not afraid of the backlash that will come. I will speak as the ancestors asked me to speak in this country. Because I'm a truth speaker. I remember when Valerie Nita Robertson was naming me in her phone Courtney years ago. She never called me Andre Stevens. She called me the truth speaker, the liberator for Jamaica. I mean, I don't even cuss them, Jamaica. We have a talk about the drunker with them be, because it's drunker-like mentality that. Poor people. You remember when Bounty Killer said, poor people upset? Oh, they must stand up, Joe, Jamaica. They might do too much now. Them just in our neck, Courtney. You miss a rep to beat and a crow beat Jamaica. So why your jacket? Why jacket so priority for you? Nadine Tough Time to give you a jacket? Charles or any you put them a jacket? We don't know. Why you make jacket become your priority?
What can go so?
Which tone we must keep respectful? Which tone we must keep respectful? When poor people are dead off in this country. You remember when Dr. Hunter say, more people dead in the hospital than dead in the morgue were dead. So what kind of What kind of when I'm saying Courtney, but we must be respectful in no comment. Him did respectful when your sister did a dead. Him did respectful and considerate when your mother never have access to the dialysis machine.
Help. We hear the
We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor right.
Him did respectful. 1 week in a wheelchair. 1 week in a wheelchair, in a strokes. Them did respect you. Them they consider your mother. Them they consider your daughter. Them they consider your niece or your neighbor, your uncle or your grandfather. But you, that's why Jamaica is in the state it is in. Because when you respect leaders, we not have not one fucking care in the world phone. Not one rotted care in the world. If him sick, him take a plane gone to Miami. But you in this country suffer. Hello, good afternoon. This is Midday Connections with Andre Stevens and DJ Courtney.
Easy partner, boss.
Yeah.
Essence once again, and all of your students support you in all of your endeavors.
Yes.
Never forget that. So, me have a question.
Lord Jesus. What kind of question? You know, so when you come over here, banger, and you come with, you know, a UFA bedroom activity you know about now.
Well, me here says such man from Granny Subaru from our radio station.
From which,
me here say,
Which such man?
Me, the one when him say about the earthquake. Do hide on the table when earthquake come. What your name again?
Who hide on the table when earthquake come? Who that? Cliffy. Oh.
So me hear one little sus.
Yeah.
Mr. Cliffy.
Yeah.
Me ears say, yeah, Judge Padlock.
Him a do what?
But you know which Cliffy I wear padlock, but you know which part of padlock there.
No, me no know Carla. How are this for me? How are the padlock there, my friend? How are the padlock there?
The padlock there under enable.
Under enable.
Ball out!
Where the padlock are do under the enable?
Ain't go buy one tie from Miss Chin.
Hey! And do what with the tie?
In lock it up when Friday evening weekend time come. In lock it up. Because
this I need what midnight. This I need midnight connect. Midnight. After midnight. No. Mighty God!
Help. We hear the elaborate.
Oh, you hear the slogan of the show, the music where you play. Where it say? Like a rock. Ball out! Whoa! Yo. Alpan the JLP side, you have somebody them freaky in the fetish business.
Which one over there?
Fetish business.
Which one of them over there freaky at the fetish business?
Freaky. You know, so me feel like say such man pan JLP still a make blue movie.
Which one of them? Oh, tough tough.
Mr. Benz.
Punani!
One private limo. In short, one private limo. And he left one bag in the limo.
Where in the bag?
Call the limo driver, man, and the limo driver circle back. So in the midst of him a circle back, the bag drop off my seat.
What come out of the bag?
Lord Andre,
tell me what come out of the bag.
Me think say such man go both way, because one piece of Rukum by we fall out of the bag.
What coming out of the bag, Rukum what?
Rukum by.
Rukum what? 31 and 35.
And yes. All gag, you know the thing where them put in their mouth, the ball where them put in their mouth and tie it on their face.
I must the lady might use the gag pan. I couldn't even use the gag pan. Now what is fun? No, sir. Yes. A freaky deaky business not done. Rukumbai.
Yes.
Rukumbai.
Ball out. Whoa, yo.
What you say?
Last in a Melissa. A private donor send down 10 hospital bed, the one adjustable hospital bed.
Yeah.
And the machine where them hook you up and for take your blood pressure and your oxygen and them thing there.
Yes.
10 of those. And you know where the sad thing is, Andre?
Yes.
Him keep private action. And none of those items are on the island anymore.
Those are serious allegations, you know. Serious allegations, you know.
Yes, because you see that man there are something else, you know. Them man there are something else, man. We have to get rid of them, man.
See, so them
with mind if election
the allegations are that you say him keep private action. All right, don't know. You blaze up the show. All right.
Easy father, boss.
All right. God bless you. No, sir. I want to expand the program today. Our name Rukumbai. Jamaica. All nonsense. Today's Wednesday, and I'm yet to hear that the boys have been charged. Courtney, lie? I'm yet to hear that the boys will be carried into a program, my brother. So that it's not a matter of counseling. Them the boy they forget hard labor. Yeah. I hear the Minister of Education saying some of these children are privileged children. So that means that uptown them come from. Not coming out of it. Parents don't buy out the case. None of them parents are contributors to the school. Nothing not coming out of it. The boy them go to farm. The boy them go continue play them football, play them basketball and run for the school. Nothing coming out of it. Same so them kill a little boy. I sent Thomas since week, my brother. Stab him, kill him. And the news is not justifying. So you're going to tell me if the mother don't press charge, no charge, no press? If the mother don't take up things in her hand, and then you know what I'm going to do? Them going to buy out the mother. Them going to give the mother millions of dollars to buy out the case Jamaica through them trust fund. You don't think them nice? No discipline whatsoever. And what you expect happens in these institutions? The cyclical cycle. It's a cycle. Remember, sir, the second one is since the start of the school year at Jamaica College in Courtney.
Of course.
Jamaica College is known to harbor goons and criminals. And if any one of these students are part of the track team, or any of these students are part of any sporting activity, they must be banned. They must be expelled. They must go to prone school. They must go to cadet school. They must be disciplined. They must go in the army. It's a sad day in our country. And where is the response by this government? Where is the response by the Prime Minister? Where is the response by the Education Minister? Where is the response by the Jamaica College leadership? There is no response apart from covering the damn flipping matter. I'm tired of this, Jamaica. I'm tired of bullies. You remember what I told you I did to my bully in high school, Noel? I pushed him over the rail. I was tired of him. And the end doesn't justify the means. So if it is that the child took up their things, where is the school system to vindicate that child? Where was the dean of discipline? Where was the grade coordinator? No, them take it up in them and like them a gangster. Look at the video. The gangster come for the boy to punish him. Around him, you find the little white boy them. And the little jing bang them. We come out and lynch the little picnic with them belt. And that is the acceptable standard. And you're going to tell me that the Minister of Education don't intervene and call all of those words through the National Education Trust and the National Education Council. The minister can go into any school and convene a school board meeting. And the minister can do what? Can expel all of them. The minister can do what? The minister can go and do what, Jamaica? Put them all in incarceration and put them through a disciplined school system. But no, they are from privileged societies in this country. Dana Mars Dixon now do that. Dana Mars Dixon now do that. Had that been Damian Crawford, I am sure Jamaica, the response would have been different. But no, dogs and goons and criminals and the gangsters. You think I'm afraid of them, Jamaica? It's even afraid of them, Jamaica. The response of the PNP would have been different. And on the politics me I play, I am talking about this government cares nothing about education apart from the students becoming criminals. Look at the amount of violence in our schools of late and what has been the response of the minister. Now, let me show the response of the minister. Rhoda Crawford, I live pretty. Dana Mars Dixon, I polluted and all over the place. And Marlon Morgan a target and Mark Golding every day. Marlon Morgan, who must be the parliamentary secretary and the Ministry of Education, rather than deal with school intervention. You remember when we didn't have the school resource officers, my brother? Who knew about the school resource officers? When the school resource officers were in our institutions. Where are the soldiers? Where are the police for schools like this? This must become a military school. Jamaica College should become a military school. All of them, when they go to Jamaica College, should automatically join the army. Automatically join the army because they are rough. There is a school. You know many students that go to that school have to leave because them cannot take the culture of violence and the culture of gunmanism in the school. Money talk and bullshit walk Noel. And the people them up there suffer. The poor people them suffer. While the rich people them up there abuse them and lynch them and mob them. And the moment you're soft in that institution, they take a set by you. Oh, look, pan the little batty boy and the little fish. But fish feed them beat the little pity them Courtney. So Myron, Rhoda, and Dana Morris Dixon is a part of the failed culture of education in this country. Don't talk about Andrew Holness and Royal Reed. Thief up the school, pity them money. And that is why we can't have school resource officers in the school, Courtney. Because the money has been taken out that should fund the school resources. You remember one time when you did have metal detectors? Where are the metal detectors in the school? Teachers are afraid of the parents in these institutions. And we could go. Noel, do you have anything to say about the matter?
Do you know, Andre, as you've been speaking, I've been making some notes. So listen, I'm not gonna like sort of skirt around this. I'm gonna say it is a disgrace. And we'll say disgrace in caps, capital letters, disgrace, that we don't have condemnation from the very top. In most countries, and I'm speaking specifically for the UK, and in some cases the US, when viral videos go viral of children being violent or inflicting violence on children who look like them or might be the same ages, we would have our political leaders come out, condemn it, and will set an example to say, hey, listen, if there's anyone watching this who wants to try and repeat this or do this or replicate this, there will be severe consequences, right? So all I can say tonight right now is to everyone watching is to protect your children and protect your family. And I'm not saying that to scare you, right? I'm saying it because too many people are realizing it after something has already gone wrong. If you are sending your child to school and your child doesn't have basic ways to defend themselves if something was to happen, then you need to do your bit as a parent. You need to do your bit as a guardian to ensure that your child is ready for the outside world, right? Because it is unfair for us to sit here tonight, Andre, and to say that we need to look on the government or we need to look at leadership to try and protect our children. It is ultimately down to us as siblings, as uncles, aunties, as parents to prepare the kids before they go out into the real world. I don't know the history of this college, but I refuse to watch the video, and I've only read descriptions. And I've spoken to people who said the video is so bad. There was a lady telling me earlier today that it is so bad that if that was her child, she would have gone and found the child and allowed her son to beat him in response. And I'm thinking, listen, that is not going to solve the problem. Violence, eye for an eye, is probably not going to be the thing that's going to solve the problem. We're living in a time when danger doesn't look obvious anymore, right? Children are becoming a lot more, I think it's fair to say, radicalized. They're becoming extreme. They are doing the things, whether you like it or not. Even you mentioned the Christian homes and the double lives. It's often these kids who are, the quiet ones, the ones who you'd never expect to be the ones doing the crazy things outside, outside in the real world, are the ones who are being radicalized, whether it's online, whether it's the company they keep, whether it's the fact that they're in spaces where they're seeing guys acting bad in their communities. I don't know what it is, but essentially, people need to accept the reality that the world is changing. And in order for you to protect your children, change with the world, and do not be that naive parent where you think that you're putting on your son's khaki pants and putting the bubbles in your daughter's hair, and they're going to school and they're gonna come back home and you're wrapping them in blanket that they don't know the real world. Be honest with your children and let them understand that situations like this, they defend themselves, right? Like I said, I've not watched the video. I'm not gonna watch the video out of respect for the fact that I don't want it to upset me to the point where I can't do anything about it.
I'm not going to show the video. I go and make her listen to the voice note of the little boy in a Seaford High School got murdered. Listen to this, Jamaica.
So me call me auntie and she give me the full story. At that part, they me say, I cried and me get upset. Say little boy will stab him, come from Bath, then live near to each other. And she said this ongoing thing with them are from their primary school.
Mighty God.
I said to her, so probably just jealousy. The one who stabbed him and killed him are just jealousy. I had for that little boy for a long time. She said it's even deeper than that. So when Kayla did their primary school, she had tell me story now. The one was stab him, father, Mosiga River and say him see Kayla. And the boy don't a river beard.
Lord Jesus.
And
Lord
when my
Jesus.
man do a river beard, the boy ain't friend, you know, they must see him age group, primary school, not high school, primary school. They know what Ghana River and then go beard and whatever for going back. I only see two boys don't a river beard and not more than Kayla and a batty man.
My God.
Kayla and a batty man and he must down there man the boy F word. The little boy was stab him and cut out him belly bottom. Father did this when he was in primary school.
Wow.
Not high school. The man go back in the community, go spread that in a family, and the family spread it in a Bath, and it spread from Bath to Erie Castle and Sunil till it reached out to Marant Bay. My auntie said the whole center must hear that the story there. Nothing no go so. The mother no care Kaylan when the whole rumor and something. She said she care the mother care Kaylan. Cause me say she know the mother and the granny good and the uncle them were dead. She know all of them good. The mother care the little boy got a doctor to see if something goes so. Doctor check him, no, your son has never been penetrated or nothing like that in him bottom. No go so. The boy ball and I said no go so. I lie them I tell her just beard then did a beard and them a ramp. You know say I pitney them primary school age pitney. The boy will kill him father start the whole of this. Then when the father start this now, as him gonna school now, gonna tell everybody, okay, Lana Batiman, how this and the whole story when father come back and attack in front of him a child, the boy carry go school and the whole primary school. And then him and the boy end up at same high school again. And I say, boy, come to school because I see what I go spread that again. I say, Claudia, my heart break for you, little boy. I say, I can't imagine the misery with this little boy in every day. People see him call him Batman and he's not even gay.
My God.
Every day. So now we come out of the taxi and the boy, because the boy must see him call him Batman and he must box the boy. Tell him, say, don't call me that. And they must say self-defense. No, that is not self-defense. You cannot stop somebody so much time and cut out them belly bottom and you taunt them from then their primary school, you and your whole family. I taunt the boy and you call that self-defense because in back in your face, so you go buy a knife, send one little girl go buy a knife. Khalil, turn down the water, please.
I turned it all the way to a little.
Okay. And make sure you wash your hair as well. Miss say, send little girl go buy a knife and his friend the man him plan up and kill the little boy as he come out of a taxi then grab him. Can you imagine that? And him friend them run a school because the whole of them know them are sitting at about self-defense. That is not self-defense. You're evil. You're evil. And when you got juvenile center, you're going to realize say you're never evil yet. Because you're going to buck up in a some Satan worse than you. And then when you got big people prison, when you turn age figure big people prison can kill somebody, you're going to realize say when they say where you come to prison for, what you do, then go and beat out your backside. Because you're a bully. You and your whole family. You know, say my auntie say
Jamaica. A father told his son this story about the child, Kaylin. And that child held that story that Kaylin is gay. And that same child turned around and murdered Kaylin. This is what happened in Seaford High School in St. Thomas earlier this week. Jamaica. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. You know what I don't know about you? You see, when it reached to this, you see, when it reached to this in my country, me can't do no more tonight. Me not gonna make it trigger me. You know why? You know why? I remember going to high school and I had my feminine traits, and them used to call me Sharon, and I had to stand up to them. And to know that a young man lost his life because of the labels that have been attached to him. The woman's only child. Is it Jamaica? It's things like this why I say this, we have to change the mindset of this country. Too many broken families, broken fathers, broken children, broken homes. And to know that he lost his life. He lost his life, Jamaica. No. No, him never deserved that. Him never deserved that, Jamaica. Him never deserved that. Him never deserved that, Jamaica. The little boy never deserved that. Michelle, good night.
Night, sweetheart. Good night. Let me just say this real quick. There's something seriously off with the principal of Jamaica College. And excuse my voice, I'm having a sinus infection. But let me say this, and this is what people need to start questioning. When you look at the boys that were doing the beating, the one that was boxing the child, and the other one that was beating him with the belt, common sense dictates that those two kids don't come from a good home. Now, the question we must ask, is it that those boys are related to area dons or are related to members of the police force? Because it makes no sense for the police to say because the mother did not file charges, they can't do anything. That was aggravated assault, and common sense dictates that both boys should have been arrested for aggravated assault. Now, the fact that the police refuses to do anything and there's all this rigmarole going on, it tells you that there's more to this story. And in my opinion, and let me make sure I say this is my opinion, there is more going on at Jamaica College, which might also involve the police being paid off by area dons or by whomever. Because for me, it seemed that they were trying to exploit that little boy. I don't buy that story about the little boy stealing stuff, because when you look at those two boys, that little boy would have had to be seriously sick in him head, figure thief, and know say him a go get that kind of repercussion. I think that's just a story where they make up. Something is not adding up. And I think that whatever is going on, the police is involved and the principal of Jamaica College is involved, because it is plain as day that there is a cover-up going on. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And this is why jungle justice will never end, because honest to God, if that was a member of my family, may I take a plane, go Jamaica, and the next story is the next story. And if these things continue, because what the Prime Minister of the country need to do, and the Minister of National Security need to do, if this is like the second or third incident at Jamaica College, there needs to be a probe, there needs to be an investigation, because clearly, it is clear as day that the principal of Jamaica College does not deserve to be the principal of Jamaica College. It's either he's been paid off by area dons or he's involved in some kind of crap, because none of this don't make sense. And we know how the Jamaican police them stay. Because when I heard the superintendent talking about he was going to go to the school and do an intervention, and I'm saying to myself, into what? And you have not arrested these boys. None of this is making sense. I put it to you that those boys, their families are either area dons, or they have the one who did the box up and whatever, him have family member in the police force. But when you look at him stance and in behavior, you know say is a bad man culture him a come from. There's more to this story, because no mother in her right mind would refuse to file charges against someone, people who did that to our son. So clearly, maybe the woman is afraid. And it should not hinge on the woman filing charges. The boys, both of them, should be arrested for aggravated assault. And it's speaking volumes about our police force, and it is also speaking volumes about the principal at Jamaica College. And I highly think, in my opinion, that this man is involved with some devious people and getting paid on the side. That's just my opinion. Have a good night, guys.
All right, Michelle, thank you.
Andre, can I throw the thought out there very quickly? Imagine for a second, there is no sinister plot. And this is clear. This is a case of, what did we talk about earlier in the case of Cooper? This is a case of ego and trying to maintain the reputation of all the powerful people who should be doing their jobs. But if they do their jobs, then it's going to be a case of acknowledging that they should have done more in the first place to prevent something like this happening. Maybe that's what's happening behind closed doors. Reputational risks. They want to protect the reputation of the institution, the reputation of the police, the reputation of those involved, and by quickly, getting on top of the problem, they reckon by sweeping it under the carpet, it's gonna go away. Maybe that's a scenario that is playing out behind the scenes. But you know what also touched me as well when you shared your story of when you were in school. So let me flip this now, Andre, and ask you, what would you say to the youngsters who are maybe listening to this right now, or to the parents who might be a little bit skeptical, thinking, okay, is my young daughter or son okay? I sense something's wrong. They're acting a bit offish. I can't see the signs. What advice would you give to anyone out there who's kind of struggling, but have no one to talk to?
Just give your child support. Look at who I am today. Look at who I've become. All they need is support to find themselves. Many people would say, why Courtney as a straight man stands around me, or why Auntie Claudette as a straight woman stand around me. Yes, I might have preferences. However, do I act on them? No. There are people out there, Jamaica, who have shortcomings and weaknesses, and they want to overcome them. You have to stand with people and support them. So no matter what the community says about your effeminate son or your masculine daughter, stand with your child. Because that child one day can become your gateway ticket for a better life. But I think you change now that you're in the church. Change is inevitable. Rome wasn't built in a day. So those weaknesses and those shortcomings will one day be fully gone. But support your child. Stick with your child. You know, condone what them I do. Put in your discipline and all of that, but support your child. That's my word tonight. I want to say something to you all. To the Jezebel who that is provoking my phone. From yesterday, I started and I said to you all that there's this Jezebel who is provoking my number. Her phone number is 398 3047. 398 3047. The woman say, oh, me are training to be like animals and dogs because everything, me I tell them if it be like animals or dogs, students.
What can go so?
And home if you play the voice note over here. And I am saying to myself, Jamaica, why are these people provoking me? Why are these people hell-bent on provoking me?
Good morning. Tell the Jezebel, good morning. Delilah.
Delilah. So I am saying, Jamaica, I'm not getting it into, I'm not letting anyone throw me off this season. I'm not letting anyone throw me off this season. And I'm going to warn some of you over here. Some of you give things and then I've never looked at you and asked you for anything. Last night, Jamaica got a random message from someone who said that they're a student of this platform, a tormenting spirit. And when I listened to what the person was saying, I was like, do I respond or do I block this person? So the Spirit of the Lord said, instantaneously, block the person. I went to Canada and this person came to Canada. This is it. She's a fan of mine. She gifted students, remember saying, when you go and meet and greet, you're not ask people for nothing and them come to you. Come give your things. She gave me some Canadian dollars. And I believe she gave me a cologne. She come and she breaks chains while they are students. She create up one animosity at the airport. Said the people must search her bag and all of them something there. I said to her, I'll assist her in getting an attorney. Never say me I go pay for the attorney. Getting an attorney means that I can assist you in finding an attorney. Police them lock her down. She get released, everything. Now Jamaica, she randomly sent me a message yesterday. Everything what she give me, she want it back.
What can go so?
So to the 2 colognes that you gave me, I haven't used them. When I come to Canada, meet me and collect them. The funds that you said that you gave me, when I come to Canada in June, meet me and collect it. I don't want anything from you. I see when meet and greet come in a Canada, me not beg nobody nothing. It's a dirty, bad character to give somebody something and then cuss them about it and tell them say you want it back. So to you who did that, I never force you. I never scammed you. I never ask you for anything. As a matter of fact, every time you say you want to talk to me, you did come one day and disrespect Auntie Claudette and tell Auntie Claudette how much bad word, and me never scold you about it. And Auntie Claudette forgive you and still talk to you about it. But it is now over. You are an official Tutsi. I want nothing to do with you.
Good morning. Tell the Jezebel, good morning.
And if it comes to the test, I'll let Jamaica hear your voice of how terrible a Jezebel-like spirit you are. I never ask you for anything. Don't message my phone. Nikki, out of the blue, somebody just messaged me. The cologne them when she give me and the money when she give me, I cannot, she want it back. What kind of character that? She getting at the problem with the law what there. She expects me to use my platform for tolerate her dirty behavior in the airport. She come here the airport what there and the pan one only pass up now cost one only pass dirty bad word and then I go call my name. So she go and call Andre Stevens. Where Andre Stevens are do with when she in a trouble with the law. So me never use them, Nick. As a matter of fact, me go for them. See ya? The two cologne she give me. Fear chain can't broke. See them, Nikki? Yes, say them no use. Them no use. Me not like people with cancer. See there, them no use. All this seat ya, it no use. Cause me no use them ya. It no use. She work your hard work money. Let me Swinny answer. See me Swinny a come there. Me not ask you if not now you can't come in a east and then you go come tell me say you want it back. Yes, Mama Winnie.
You got a dirty mind. You don't beg. If you beg for people, never beg for yourself. She's an idiot. You should put her name out that people will know that don't take anything from she. Maybe she want you to run to her to be like you a slave to her. Tell her, Andre Stephen, don't come there. Put her name out and anyone that upset you and making your phone miserable, put their number out and put their name out. Okay?
Yes, man.
Tell the woman to go away. She's an idiot. She's a sick person. Maybe she just wants you to be for her only. She got obsessed with you. That's why she's following you everywhere you go. Understand?
Yeah, man. All right, Mama. We
You're
work.
better with that. And from now on, don't answer anyone. Just block them. Don't talk about what they do. Block them.
I must say $200, Nikki.
Put their name up.
Nikki, I must say 200 Canadian dollar. Yeah.
Andre. Andre.
Yes, Mama Winnie.
Going to Canada.
When I go, I don't want nothing to do with her.
Said, when are you going to Canada?
In a June, Mama Winnie. June.
Okay, don't worry. I send you the money in the next month for her. Okay? Don't worry about that.
All right, Mama Winnie. Hello, good day.
Mr. Stevens, good afternoon.
Yes.
How are you today?
I am good. Who is this?
Am I on? You're on the live?
Yes, I am. Oh, Miss Faith. Yes, Miss Faith.
How are you, my dear?
I'm good.
Just keep the faith. I just want to bring something to your attention
No,
quickly.
Miss Faith. I deal with, if it is political, I'm not taking it on right now. I deal with that particular matter. I deal with that.
No, it wasn't political, but I will call you maybe tonight or tomorrow.
All right, no problem, Mama Faith. Bless you now. So my real connect at Canada. When I go to Canada, Debbie make sure I mean the realest and the latest and the latest. Yes, Debbie.
Listen to me, Dre. I need you to send me a picture of the perfumes. Send me her phone number and tell me how much money she give you. And I will call her and she can come at Etobicoke come pick up back her little nasty, dirty things them. You understand me?
Yes.
Just send me the picture of the perfume them so me can buy them back. Send me her phone number so me can contact her and tell me how much money she give you so me can give it back to her. Understand?
Yeah, man. I appreciate that.
All right. Okay, darling.
When me go Canada, you see every real thing you see me in a Debbie that buy me it. You see what they mean at the Louis Vuitton? Carissa, pass me Louis Vuitton scarf. And Debbie make sure say me na Gucci, me na this, me na that. Debbie no make me short and not know when me there Canada. Let me go feed.
She's damn bright and out of order. Dirty mind people them. That's why they will never prosper. Because their mind is dirty.
Yes, Jamaica. All right, Deb.
Okay, darling.
Me I make she give it, get it back. Me don't want nothing to do with her. And I'm going to send her a nice little voice note later. Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon, how you doing? Yes, that's my sister just called you a while ago, Debbie, from Canada. So she gonna do it. Yeah, that's my sister. Big up yourself, Debbie.
All right, no problem, John.
Yeah, that's my sister. Yeah, okay.
Debbie love me. Me have woman at Canada, Nikki. When me go to Canada, them treat me like me a royalty over there. She not mess up my Canadian people. Them come my Canadian massive. Them love me.
Andre,
yes.
Andre, me mother right now, you know, Andre. Tell that woman to come up on the platform. Andre, you can't get, what kind of dirty people like them? You get things that you get your blessing, Andre. Andre, you know what some me do and me not talk about it? Tell that woman to come back on the platform, Andre. Send me back. Send back everything over here. She's a reprobate. She's a crowbate. She's a drunk crow.
All right, no problem. Dirty Batty Jerry is putting it out there that anybody who goes up against the Prime Minister, there will be consequences. There will be what? Consequences for their actions. But he's not putting it out like that, you know. He's saying, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Him can't come out explicitly to say that is his thought. But he puts it out there, Jamaica. Because he knows. That is what Abkat Fitzhenley tell him to do, you know. Anybody will come up against the Prime Minister, they ought to be what? Put aside. Yes, Michelle, that is what he's putting in the atmosphere and the universe. That Marlene will suffer consequences. So Marlene don't have freedom of opinion anymore. When I said to you, be prepared for what is to come, and for what is to come, be prepared. Wholeness studies these books. He watches these books. He literally goes through the history to remember who does what, how, when it was done. Fascism. That is your homework tonight. What is fascism? And Jamaica is on the pathway to a fascist state. Platforms like these will be a threat, Courtney. A platform like Pdtv will become a threat to a fascist government. This looks like an El Salvador model Jamaica. Totalitarianism. So you're going to research totalitarianism and fascism. That is your homework tonight. What is your homework tonight? Write it down, Jamaica. You are going to research what is fascism and what is what? Totalitarianism. The child that died, the young man that died in St. Thomas, is bullying, kill him. The school, Seaford High School, and the principal at Seaford High School did nothing for that little boy.
Help. We hear
Because of allegations of his sexual orientation, the next little boy got take out and cut out him belly, murder the little picnic. Bullying has no place at Ocherias High School where the little boy dead one day. And bullying has no place in no Jamaican high school, primary school, infant school, in no university. Bullying. And no bullying must be in the parliament, Jamaica. So when you have your big size 13 foot India bad up Philip Palwell, mind you, Philip Palwell is not my favorite politician, but when I'm going to split justice, I'm going to split justice, Jamaica. So when I see Jamaica, when I hear Bruce Golding coming with this lavish thing about there's no place and there should be nothing, you know why they have not charged none of the boys at Jamaica College? They're all privileged boys. It's only the boy where in the middle, where drape him up at him and the only poor gangster one, surround himself with the goons of financial gurus.
What can go so?
They will not be expelled, Courtney. Remember, said today on Thursday. And they have not been expelled. Ren Robinson, I'll know you can't expel. I'll know JCF can't charge them. So me just keep to myself. Do me show them by myself. And keep in my zone. You will know your friend them. Because by the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. And you see, you know your true friends them when it comes to the test. What do you keep Shebrew Exchange? Some revelation when me get out of Shebrew Exchange. Me glad me keep it. An international award and this and that I come. And me just look on it and me say, no, Andre, before you talk, just observe. Just observe. You make a lot of them great, but they're equally as manipulative as Andrew Holness. Just observe. You hear me say? Just observe. And students, only not fool. Only just observe. Only hear me say? Only just observe. Me just a doer. Go and observe and go and hold it like a G. Because Andre Stevens not for reach certain places like no for them. He must sit down as be piss pat and he must just put certain people there, but he not for reach there with them. Me just observe. You hear me say Jamaica? Just observe.
Or where they come from, send it back, send it back.
Just observe. I mean, I go and hold it Jamaica. I cry, you know. Cry what they hear. Only no know my cry. Edda Chambers, thank you for being there in my crying times. But me I observe. Me I hold it like a G and me I observe Jamaica. And students, no dons. I owe this in the comments. Just observe. Good afternoon, Mama Winnie.
How are you?
Me I go on
Andrea,
observe.
listen to me. Once you can help somebody, and the minute you cannot help anyone, or you want to, do your own thing now, you're going to get the worst enemy. They want to be on top, and you must never be on top. You mustn't even shine. They vex and they envious and they bad mind. Listen to me. Sometimes I am personally sick of my own people. Because they're the most bad-minded people you can get in the world. You get out of 100, you might get 10 who are genuine. But the rest, you mustn't even, if you go and buy a new shoes for $10, they're going to envy you because they think they're the one should wear the $10 shoes. You're supposed to wear $1 shoes. My people are very bad mind. And at 78, I learning it every day. And on your program, I learn a lot too. I learn a lot, that line. But they're envious and bad mind. Don't talk about it. Let them alone. Block them. My grandmother used to say when we were little, if somebody hurt you, just once they don't touch you, don't say nothing. Leave them. My husband always said, talk can continue, but from they do not touch you, let them alone. Don't bother with them because you see, I don't know you personally, only know you through YouTube. But you've got a good heart, but there's a lot of envy. There's more to come in, Andre.
Mama Winnie,
Don't you see you're going to get an award?
Before, me not call nobody name over here, but
I am calling it. That you thought you're going to get an award. You just said it at the your program. And next day we hear Andrew going to get an award. I called you and I said, watch this. You get an award, Andrew run and get one too. And you didn't pay for yours. That was going to give to you by the help of God. Do not let them bother you. Forget them. Do your show. Do you play some music and we dance? Heart is clean from what I can see. I never met you personally, but I love you to death. I am 78 years old. I am an old bitch. You hear? And I love you. You hear me? I love you bad.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah, man. Just observe. Me just say these students and I said to Auntie Claudette and Courtney, me I go hold this like a G. Just observe. Hello, good afternoon, Michelle.
Hey, listen, I'm going to say something to you and I want you to listen to me. You see, sometimes in life, we either go into certain people's spaces or we invite certain people into our space because you have a good heart, right? But let me tell you something. Sometimes you see signs that those persons are not supposed to be in your space or you're not supposed to be in their space. And we ignore those signs.
True.
So you know what God does? God have to root them up, and in rooting them up to remove them, you get hurt in the process. You understand me?
True.
Because God realizes that those persons are not supposed to be in your space. So you see what you need for have, because you're young, and you take time I come. I was once young like you, and my grandmother used to say things to me, and I never understood what those things meant until I got older. So you see, when God root up people when they're supposed to be in a your space, and He move them out of your space, and you feel hurt, that's your growing season. Because you have to be broken.
Michelle,
Get
me say this to
strength
you,
to
man.
stand up again.
Breaks Chains revealed to me some things that I can't talk about publicly. That when I saw the actions of people who say they're close associates and friends, I said, wow.
I understand your feelings,
I leave
Andre.
it
But
alone.
listen, don't cry. Don't cry. God is working in your life. And when you hear me, I tell you that, you must know, right?
Yeah, man.
God is working in your life, Andre. Put it behind you. Let me say to you, sometimes God have to break you for you to understand yourself and understand your purpose and understand who you should have around you, who you don't need to have around you, where you're going, who should be on that journey with you, and who not supposed to be on the journey with you. So you see them things that will happen. You're only human, you will hurt because that's us as humans. But in that hurting, we will grow. So all you need to take away from this, don't dwell on the negative anymore.
No, man.
Grow in your growing
Michelle,
season.
there are some people who I never see myself, me and them would have had a way of severing. But me just say me I grow because it's almost quite a few weeks and I just decided, you know what, Andre? Take up the pieces and move on. And I've moved
Man, that's what you need to do. Don't be sad. Me no want to hear you cry. Me no want to see you sad. Let me tell you something, Andre. You're doing something in Jamaica that has not been done before. All right? I mean, I come from far, so I'm supposed to know me, I tell you, say. When a young man like you decide to take it upon yourself to be a warrior for truth and justice in Jamaica, and like me say, me and you will have issues, and we move past that because we're adults. You understand me? But what you are doing, you're a threat to a lot of people. And what you need to understand too, people will come into your space because they are sent by those who wish to silence you. You need to use the spirit of discernment. You understand me?
Yeah, man.
You need to be very discerning. Do what you're doing. God has a purpose for you. God has a reason why He put you in a disposition. Because let me say, where you are do, people we talk and we do this and we do that, but we never take the full 100 footstep into it to say, this is what I am going to do for my people. You understand? You're even more powerful than you even realize. Right?
Thank you.
So you sit back, and when you feel broken, you just turn to God and say, Father, help me out of this.
Yeah, man. All right,
Out of this. Because God has built you. So big up yourself.
Bless you now.
Yes,
head boy. Good day.
You're even more powerful than you.
Good day, head
Professor,
boy.
sorry about that. My computer was on. Sorry about that.
How you do?
I have a song for you.
What is this?
You know popcorn?
Me know popcorn.
Yeah, I know everybody me tell when me a buy my Beamer. Be careful who you confide in. Yeah? Trust your family. Me love the whole of them. Yeah? But me not trust them. All I have to say to your brother, you are on a journey. Yeah? And the journey that you're on is going to be a very lonely road. You think get lonely yet? You wait. Yeah? There in Islam, we're taught that when people leave our lives, the only thing we say is two words: Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, which means thank God. All thanks to God. Whether good or bad, you thank God. Yeah? Because oftentimes people are transitioning. They're meant just for a particular season. But in our human nature, we want people to be around forever. And that is the issue that we have not learned. Not everybody comes to stay forever, They come for just that particular period of time. Yeah? And sometimes you are able to achieve based upon how God allows them to bring you to what you need to get done. And when that season is done, that is why it's called season. It shifts. It shifts. And like the children of Israel, when they're similar, when their 19 is upon you, it is upon you. When it's gone. Yeah? There's 7 years of plenty, 7 years of famine. And we have to understand and get how these seasons work so that we don't get work up when people go about them business. By the way, I tell people, anybody want to go and make them go on, Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Wife, family, friends, and enemies. They all could go. Yeah? Because if God permit them to be in my life, then can't go nowhere. Yeah? So I'm just giving you that as an encouragement. But I know
but
you will
she
deal
breaks
with this.
train was a wake up call. It was a
But
wake
Andre,
up call.
it should not be. And I tell you why. Because you know where you have come from. You know how many persons abandoned you and did not look out for you. So it shouldn't be surprising. When you are rising, my friend, you're going to have enemies. Let me tell you something. When sharks see greatness or smell blood, them get angry in the water,
True.
And you're going to be surrounded by people who are destiny killers, dream destroyers, because there are some people who have never achieved anything in life, and their only achievement is to stop people's dream. Yeah. Soon as we understand that, but I wanted to share something with, because today I see the breaking go down in Galena in St. Mary.
Yes.
At the fourth time, the time now the conflict came. Can you believe Galena?
You're breaking up, head boy. You're breaking up.
Right, Andre, I'm saying, can you believe it's the same contractor who built Edmonds Ridge in St. James is building the houses in Galena?
Hey! What you said to me?
The same prefabricated contractor where the whole star mash up Edmond Ridge named Enan Firth. Go check it out.
Yes,
At
them
them
do
Chinese
it.
there. Yes. And when I heard they announce it, because I was watching it, remember Galena my yard, me not afraid to say it. Galena is my yard. Yes? And when I heard it, I heard the breaking, so I went on, watch it, listen. I hear 3.5 million for the lot. I said, beautiful. The people have sent me will get nice lots along the coast.
Yes.
But guess what happened? It's 8 million and 14 million, the same price them for up at Edmond, which says the same prefabricated houses these idiots coming with.
Cardboard house.
And I asked Bobby, right? And I'm asking Bobby, can you guys be realistic? Because you know that prefabricated structures are not designed for Jamaica, because prefabricated is only for category 2 zones, nothing more. Yeah? It's wickedness, this,
Wickedness.
So I will buy the lot. I would buy a lot, but I would never buy a house over there. Because no Chinese going to build a prefabricated and live in a wall house. Yeah? All bunch of old thief and criminal from Edmond Ridge to Bobby Ridge. I go and leave you.
All right. You say, one man did call me some time ago, say they want me on them radio station. And them call me back one day and say, if would I still consider? I said, no, I'm not interested. And if them can get an interview with me. I said, interview with me about what? And they were like, boy, she breaks. I said, no, man, I have my own platform to interview myself. So if they can get an exclusive about my ambitions for my political journey. I said, no. No. Because when you were to stand with me, you decided not to. Why then should I give you an exclusive about my political journey and ambitions? You're wrong, Miss Student. So I said to them, very soon you'll see what my platform does. very soon. I can use my remember Jamaica. Let me tell you how effective this platform is. I never got one media house until the last week to endorse Sheba Exchange. Don't it? But the truth is, I used January to March to advertise every night Sheba Exchange. So sometimes people say, "Am I annoying?" But the point is, it was so effective that I had an entire room full with people. Women upon women upon women upon women upon women. It was my platform who did that. Why would I want to go through traditional media houses to talk about my political ambitions? No, I'm good. I don't need to run down no media house in this country. I have one of the most effective media landscapes and platforms in this country. Many people right now, the amount of people want to do interviews with me, and I'm telling them no, because I'm not giving anyone further access and leverage to my platform like that. I'm being unapologetically selfish this season because many have come here, used the platform to their advantage, and abused me. And in this season, I'm taking no further abuse. In this season, I'm being unapologetic about doing me. And it will cost me associations. It will cost me friendships. But what it will cost me is peace of mind. And I feel so good sometimes being alone. These days, once I talk to my dog, once I talk to my birds and talk to Miss Sharon and the other people who are around me in the days, I am at peace. I don't. One time I would want to be on the phone with a lot of people. These days I don't want to talk to people that much anymore. I just write. And in writing Jamaica, in writing, it make me understand and value myself more. I'm always say, wow, this is really what I had in my brain. I want to be a loner these days. I don't want to mix with people. I don't want to talk to people much because you will go say something and people take it the wrong way, interpret and say Andre Stevens say. So these days, not even my producer I talk too much, not even Ishmael, not even Dre Don. I will send the content, send a voice note, hi, this is where I want to carry the show tonight. Not even Michi Dex. Sometimes Courtney have to say, Andre, all right. Auntie Clark have to come and say, yeah, Dre, you're good. Me I learn to listen more and be what? Be single and stop being plural. Me no want a whole heap of company. Me no want a whole heap of friendship. 10,000 and 6,000 and 8,000 people every night is enough friends. By the time I don't talk to you, I'm at peace. I just go home and chill. Lay down, watch something from my phone, talk to one or two people. Good night, start the next morning again. I grow. Sometimes I say to myself, say, boy, and when I feel like Jamaica, I just said, Ishmael, I'm not doing a show tonight, bro. You take over the channel. And I said, Jamaica, I want to say something to Ishmael tonight. And you must be adult enough. Somebody reasoned with me today and said, Andre, you made a mistake. And after reflection today, I made a bad experience. Bad. He's loyal. Him give me a lot of trouble. But he's loyal. You know, when I was looking at part-time anchor, I should have considered Ishmael first. I shouldn't have gone looking others. I should have built Ishmael first. However, I am learning Jamaica from those mishaps and those experiences. He was hurt when I selected others over him. He never said it to me, but a confidant of mine. But I said to the confidant, give me some time with him. He could have left like others, but he humbled himself. And I have observed Jamaica. I'm losing my touch. If it's your perspective that I'm losing my touch, you don't know when the bear is hibernating.
What can go so?
You sure don't know when the bear is hibernating. I've not lost my touch. When the fire needs to blaze, here the fire blazes. But tonight, Tyrese, or whatsoever your name is, I'm not giving you no attention tonight. But I said to myself, Jamaica, evaluating the programs around me, rather than go for new talents out there, look from within and build the talents within. And from January till now, the improvements that Ishmaels have given to this platform. And people wondered why I never gave him Staff of the Month. Because I am digging deeper for something that I know exists within him. So Ishmael, as the leader of this company and the leader of this group, I apologize to have surpassed and gave other opportunities when you should have turned my core anchor. I pray you'll continue with me. Work with me. And let me develop your talents and your visions and your acumens to become a core, strong news anchor. I want the best for you. I know many times I rough you out of love. But Ishmael, your seat at the table is one that is well earned. You could have given up on me like many others have because of my imperfections. But you have always stood it through like a G. So Ishmael Hubert Douglas, after reflection today, I sincerely apologize to have looked from outside rather than within. Build your talents for you to have become the consummate news anchor. You will get there, Ishmael. Continue learning with me and from me, and you will see how you become the eaglet that becomes the eagle, and you will soar to new heights. Enough love. Enough love. Enough love.
Come with a scamming story. Nobody not afraid. Even if your family gets scam or if you know of a scam, call me with it. Call me with it. I was going, I'm not afraid for calling me. Knows. All right, see one you call. Thank you, God. Thank you for calling. Good evening, Saturday Night Chill. Tell me a story.
Good evening, Ishmael. So I was dating this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
With him for 4.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw a car, as I live overseas, he live in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So he saw a car that he wanted to get.
Mm-hmm.
So he was saying it he could get it through the bank, like the bank they do repossess car.
Mm-hmm.
And what you do, you pay like the back payment on it.
Yeah, man.
And
Basically the
you
balance.
pay.
Yeah.
So me say, okay, me send the money for them to do it. Me realize say when me send the money,
Mm-hmm.
they must say, oh, I have to go deal with something today. Him don't go. So me say, all right, throughout the weekend, me wait until Monday.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, when Monday come, he say, oh, say the car they gone. So me say, just get something else.
Mm.
All right. All of a sudden, me not hear not about it. Start, talk about the money or not. Then one day now, he come and say he give the man the money at the bank, and he never get nothing for it. Say, oh, that me say try to get back the money.
Mm-hmm.
One about a month or so, he go tell me say the man dead.
So no,
The
sir.
man dead.
The man must know somebody.
So Ishmael,
Wait.
watch.
Ball out!
Go on at the bank and try to get back your money. This can go say hard work for this money. Yeah?
Mm.
So they are the one who will give the benefit of the doubt and nobody argue about certain things. So one next time again, he show me one next vehicle, right?
Mm-hmm.
The vehicle is white and nice and pretty. Me say, all right, we go get it. Me say, hope everything go good this time.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Ishmael?
Yeah.
The man know. The man know when if you go down there for the vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
he go say, oh, the place lock up.
What?
Place lock up and he think a oaks. So me and him went catch up in our argument and he say when go in no send back your money, can't give and this and that. So we say send it back. Up
Yeah.
till now it's here, me can't see back no money.
You and him still in a relationship?
Dead and gone.
Him, as in he passed?
But like, yes, but listen now.
So him passed with the money?
Well, like, it's
Well, and him pass with the money. Where say him pass with the money?
What can go so?
You see me fool?
Eh?
One next
We
time.
not judge you. We not judge you. Everybody.
Next time again,
Munchi be there for me TikTok now.
He's supposed to clear one vehicle. He's saying go clear a vehicle off of the walk, but the man clear it already. One man not watching, say man clear it, so all the man would make him do pay him back the clearance fee.
Mm-hmm.
me send $3,000 US, right?
Mm.
So walk one to the vehicle, like walk one. It's about a month after.
Yeah.
He said give the man the money, but if he do some paperwork with insurance and whatever, about a month after he send me one picture with with a man where they said then kill the man at Ochi.
No, sir. Oh, you unlucky, sir. That the man they run about 115 different scam on you.
In the last half now, in the time before him passed away, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went in a one look of trouble. So he might tell me say when in a one look of trouble. So because me no want thing get locked up on them, they something they send the money for the lawyer. So the lawyer who you want to deal with now, he tell me say
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Isaac, lady friend, and the lawyer. So now
Well, that means that this was recent.
same past 1 year ago now.
Okay. Jamaica.
When he send him the money for the lawyer,
he
sent the money for the lawyer. Me a call and they say what's going on because me went worried and thing. He say we in there talk to the man, so he could answer his phone. So for instance, he go there today.
Mm-hmm.
So he have to give the lawyer lady $6,000 like for
6,000 US or 6,000 Jamaican?
6,000 Jamaican, like
Okay.
the consultation or to be there with you.
Okay.
And Friday again, he have to go in, have to give one next 6,000. Then the next week I get one next 60,000.
So from 6 to 60.
No, 60,000 he has to pay.
For what?
We have the lawyer there to represent him while he might answer questions.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question, then, my friend. As Andrew that said, me love. Let me ask you a question. You get no time like, you know? Look how me a rock. You get nothing?
Nothing out there now.
You not get nothing. Not look of niceness, not look of sweat, not look of nothing.
That one good deed.
That one what?
Good deed.
Oh, you get that?
Yeah.
All right, you get something, man. You get something. Can you put good back height, so you get something. All right. Make you use that as your payment then. You did that show C pension. No for which one.
Mr. Ishmael, when he passed away, me find out where the money was going pertaining to that time. So he did get this girl pregnant, and the girl, when they lose the baby, so when they pay the hospital bill. Yeah, so that's how I found out. Me find out after I'm dead.
Oh, so so the money where you bid when you went and send him and take him my other woman.
Pay for lawyer, I never know lawyer. A girl was pregnant for him, and she was losing the baby, so she was at the hospital. Well, she was at the hospital, so he was taking that money to take care of the girl while she was in the hospital, because she went to lose the baby.
Okay.
Yeah, so that happened in October 2024, and then now in December 2024, he passed away.
Oh well, at least I get at least you get it before it passed. So all's well that ends well. So I think you never that get nothing at all. Sometime the little pension, we're not judging you. Me no business none of them want, so we're not judge you. Little pension no bad. Yeah, true, little pension.
And Miss Ishmael, me not lie, me do a lot. And when me I look back in myself, and me I say, what went to me? I wonder if he did have some spell over me.
Him never have no spell for you. Him shake it good, man. I just that. Him never have no spell for you. Him just do it right.
Ball out!
Yeah, man, we're not judging you. None of them can judge you. Uno go if you not judge, my friend. Go. That ma tell you no. That me I tell you. All right, thank you so much. Yes, man, you no call. So she brave up and call, you must call. Michelle, you have story. Call. You are going like say not never happened to you yet. You, Michelle. You must call. Everyone now we get scam. Everyone now we get scam. We not even know. The scam might look different, but we get scam. Come, man. Come, guys. You know, call me and let us discuss. Tell me a story, Michelle. Tell me a story.
Listen to me. You listen.
No, me not depend that with you. Tell me a story.
You said the call. So me call. No man can scam me them way there. You think me a mad man? I invest.
No.
I don't pay a cocky partner, you know, instead of pay a cocky partner. In my younger days, I invest in a good vibrator and a rose.
Ball out! Whoa! Yo.
My hard working money. Are you crazy?
No. We not judge her. I'm not going. Me not make you judge her.
Me not judge her, baby. But it's cheaper to buy a nice go on Amazon or one of them places and look for. Listen to me. And look for the vibrator.
Michelle, you're not gonna mash up my show. You're not gonna mash up my show.
And then you read the comments and you find out which one work better.
Michelle,
and invest in that.
No, you're not gonna mash up my show. You're not mash up my show. Go on.
You call my name.
You're not mashing up my show, Michelle. Call, no call here. No call. We not make Michelle mash up the show. I'm a friend still. I love her. Talk to me. Good evening. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you? Talk to me.
Hello?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you. You're not hearing me?
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
This is not Andre's show.
Yes, this is Andre's. This is Saturday Night Chill.
Oh, yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, me have one little piece.
Mm-hmm.
Me have one little piece for give you now, Ishmael.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yeah, me did meet this man.
Mm-hmm.
Me have big man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Me did have 4 children already.
Mm-hmm.
He's still young. I may have them early. So, me decide, say we are going to do a little thing. So, me go the house, go the man house one night, you know, man and woman thing. But the man have money, you know, so me decide now, say, I go broke the man foot. So the man leave me in a room now and gone.
Mm-hmm.
And a bathroom.
Mm.
Me know say man have the money wish for. And me go take out the man money. No know where to put it. Me say me can't put it in my shorts because he could have go search the shorts now and find the money in the shorts. So what we do now?
What you do?
Me cut. Me take one scissors where I'm have on the dresser and cut the waist of the shorts and push the money round in the shorts. Waist.
Mm-hmm. We not judge you, man. We not judge you. this not. We'll continue.
You know, say look like the man did a peep on me through the door. Like him did a no,
well, yeah.
Look at the man did a.
You wanna peep on you when you do it?
Like the man did a watch me.
You wanna watch your cutting pants. You wanna watch your cutting.
Ball out! We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, If a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, okay. Send it back. Send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica. Leave we Highland. Leave Jamaica. Leave Jamaica. Me say leave Jamaica. We are going to